However, after defining what a function is, now let's look at some basic definitions under that as well. When we say domain or codomain or range, what does it mean? So I have a real valid function. So I have the set x and the set y. And in the set x, I have what? These variables, which maps to variables in what? Y. So my function is defined from what? X towards y. So this is the function we are considering. What do I mean when I say domain? So when I talk about the domain of the function f, which is normally represented as the dome of what? F. What is the dome of f? We are saying that the dome of f is the set. So it is the set of x. So the set of what? X. That is the domain. So the domain of the function. So the dome or the domain of the function f is the set of what? X. What does it imply? It implies that we are talking about all possible values of what? X. So that is what? The domain. Then we also talk about what? The codomain. Codomain. Codomain of what? F, which you represent as codom of what? F. And what is the codom of F? It is also the set of what? Y. So that is set of what? Y. So the codomain of F is going to be the set of what? Y. The set of what? Y. So every member here, so this is what? The codomain. But when we talk about range, you realize that in this codomain, there is another set. So in this codomain, there is another set, which is what? A subset of the codomain. So we are saying that the range, which you can represent as run of f, is the subset of the codom of what? F. It's a subset of codom of what? F. Or you can equally say that this range we are talking about, this range actually consists of all images of x under the function f. So for the range, we are looking at, an image. So for every y, there is an image in this word x. And this image of what? X is what we are calling the range of what? The function. So how do I write the output? So if I have a function, we have already said I can write the output of my function is going to be what? Y to be equal to what? F of what? X. Y to be equal to what? F of what? X. Then let's look at the defining the output to be y equal to f of x. If I have a function, let's say s cubed plus 3y equal to 5, this is a function, but we can't actually define which is what, a function of which. We are saying if it is in this form, you call it the implicit form. If I want to make one the subject of the other, or let's say I want y to depend on x. For y to depend on x, it means that I have to make y the subject here. And if I do so, I get 1 over 3, 5 minus what? X what? Cube. And this is what? An explicit form. It is explicit. Why? Because what? You have what? A clear what? Definition. Clear or specific definition to actually tell which is a function of what? Which. But if I want to express it in a function form, then I represent my y. Since I know y is a function of x, then in a function form, I can write f of x to be equal to 1 over 3, 5 minus what? X what? Cube. Very good. So, this is the basic definition we have to know: the dome of f, the codomain, and the range of what? A function. In our next lesson, we'll look at how to find the domain and the range of what? A function. The domain and range of a function. So then, kindly stay safe and don't forget to subscribe.